Okay, so Sawyer and I are here downtown at the Poppy and the Parliament on the square in Huntsville, Alabama. I do a lot of videos about the square, but I kind of wanted to deep dive into what the square offers because we talk about it a lot in a lot of our videos. It's kind of one of the icon things of downtown Huntsville. It's like an old town square from like in a village or something.
City Hall is in the middle of it.
The old City Hall.
The old City
The
Hall. I think
old
it's still
Madison County Courthouse. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with that building. It's probably as tall, one of the tallest buildings in town.
It is.
This part of the city sits on a spring. That's why Big Spring Park is over here. We're sitting on the north side square. The north side of the square is filled with a bunch of different restaurants, and we're at one of my current favorites, the Poppy and the Parliament, because they have great beer. It's an English pub style thing. You can always find people here watching
Soccer
rugby games, rugby games, all the things.
They're
which
big
is
into it.
kind of fun. I walked in this afternoon at 2:30. There's a bunch of guys in there watching the soccer games and cheering. So that's really kind of a fun thing. And then on the east side of the square is mostly attorneys.
It's all businesses.
All businesses. Attorneys. So I think most of the places are filled. I didn't see any open. Anyway, then on the south side of the square, it's a mix of businesses,
Restaurants.
the hardware store.
The hardware store. Which is not a hardware store, just to let you know.
It's the original hardware store from 1800s.
You can't buy like hardware store stuff
No.
in there though. You can buy like antique stuff in there though, which is cool. And they have the best barbecue sauce I've ever had.
Then the Voodoo Lounge is over there also. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Tell me about the Voodoo Lounge.
If you want to blow out your eardrums, that's the place to go. It's so small, and they have the band that's always there. And
It's pretty
it's
hardcore,
so
right?
loud. Yeah, it's so loud.
Well, Commerce Kitchen is over there. Really good food. Great shrimp and grits. See my shrimp and grits video. Theirs is yummy. Also, Cotton Row is over there. I've not been to Cotton Row, but I need to try it. It is one of the premier date night restaurants downtown.
For Commerce Kitchen is the same owners.
It is the same owners, I've heard. Cotton Row and The Bottle are the two fancy restaurants here downtown. Well, and Purveyor and the Renaissance.
And then the one that's...
Rivalist.
Yeah, the Rivalist.
There's a lot of places to eat here. We like to eat in Huntsville.
Real fancy.
And Domain South.
Never had Domain South. Isn't the pizza place over there?
Yeah, Sam and Greg's.
Sam and Greg's Pizza?
Sam and Greg's Pizza and Gelato. Excellent pizza.
Yeah, really good pizza, actually.
I think my favorite piece about the downtown square is being able to come down here, and let's face it, you can pretty much do it year round. At least 10 months out of the year, I can come down here and sit outside. It is today, October 1st. You might not be watching this on October 1st, but it's October 1st, and I'm dying.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, we're sweating here. I think it's 80 degrees today. So,
84.
Oh, it's 84.
It's 84 degrees. I checked before.
Well, that explains why I'm hot. Yeah.
Kind of wish there was a fall here in Alabama.
It's coming. It's coming, honey.
When? At Christmas?
Thanksgiving.
It's Christmas.
Right around Thanksgiving time, that'll be fall.
It is
for a couple
brutal
days.
here.
Just for a couple days.
We moved from the north, if you guys don't understand this. We're not used to this heat yet. We're getting there, though.
Also, when I was walking around a little earlier, I saw the new courthouse or the new city hall. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, so it's directly diagonal from us. So it's at the corner of West Side and North Side.
Oh, being
South
built?
Side. It's done.
Oh.
It's done. They're all in there. It's a beautiful building. I hear they have a lot of artwork and stuff inside, and that it's really cool.
I'll have to go check it out.
Mm-hmm. What's one of your favorite other things about downtown? Because I can think of something that I really like about downtown. I'll
nice.
give you a hint. It starts with a color.
That's green? That's purple.
No, purple cups.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Purple? What? The only thing purple is these flowers. And that's
cups,
it.
Purple cups.
The purple cups.
You want to talk about purple cups?
The purple cups is nice. So like, just say we want to leave and go to a different bar on the other side, on the south side. We can go inside, grab a purple cup from every bar, and we can take our drinks with us to any place on the square or downtown. So you can only do it
And-
if you have a purple cup.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a red cup, you might get pulled over.
You're out of luck.
You're out of luck. It's not the best.
And there's benches and Adirondack chairs around, and a lot of places to stop and sit and just enjoy your cocktail. You can go, also Big Spring Park is included in the Purple Cup District. It's actually called the Entertainment District.
I think it goes for a while. I think it's bigger than the square though, because
Did
it goes
you know-
down like to the bars here too.
It absolutely does. Did you know that it's marked on the sidewalk
I actually
and
did
in the
not know
streets? But you got to be paying attention or you might miss that. I also
But
like
also-
how well the city takes care of downtown with
It's
all the
maintained well.
flowers, and it's clean.
It's close to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything is so close. You can actually walk, not like Milwaukee or anything like that.
No.
Where you have to Uber or take a taxi. You're like, oh, let's just go to the other side. Right there. That's kind
Right.
of nice.
And there's a lot of places to live in and around here. A lot of neighborhoods, some of which we've talked about, like Old Town, Buckingham, Five Points, Blossomwood, and even just downtown area. There's places to live in downtown, and a lot of apartment buildings and multi-use buildings.
West side. We didn't talk about the west side, did we?
Not yet.
I don't even actually know what's on the west side, to be honest. It's just park.
On the west side of the square, there's a couple of bank buildings and office buildings, and then in the middle of the block, there is the beginning of the park where you walk down all those steps and
Yeah.
the waterfall, and that
There's
walks
a restaurant
down.
right there too.
That's Domain South.
Oh, that's the men's out.
And then that's how you get down to the park. And you spend a lot of time at the park.
I spend every day at the park with the dog. He loves it. There is a lot of cool little, I don't even know what you call those things.
There's like a bunch of art statues throughout the area, and also there's oftentimes activities down here. Like in the fall, we have the putt-putt thing, where all these little a bunch of
Companies sponsor.
it's free. You just play the little putt-putt games all around the square,
There's also scavenger hunts pretty much every
almost
time.
every weekend.
We did it
We did it. It was really fun.
in the rain.
Yep,
It was really cold, but we
solved it.
We took fourth.
we did. There's also a lot of churches in and around this area.
Methodist Church.
Methodist, Episcopal. I don't know if there's a Catholic church. I think it's Episcopal.
Wow.
Just one block this way, off of the square, is Clinton Avenue, where Honest Coffee is, a great little coffee shop, and a bunch of boutiques, shopping places. There's a florist, and there's a bunch of murals all over town. Did you know that? You can take a mural tour thing. Like, you can get a map, and you can follow it to all the murals.
Can you really?
Huh?
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I think there's more murals than we even know about.
Probably.
But I feel like I stumble on them when I don't expect them. Then all of a sudden there's another one. Oh, there's another one.
There's
If you stop at the Huntsville Visitor Center, they have this thing called Find a Duck. And there's little ducks. They're about like this big. And they're hidden all over the city. And you
Can you really?
Yes, and you can go find them.
Got a busy weekend. I'll be finding ducks all dinner.
You and your friends should do that.
They probably would be.
They'd
We'll get a
be into it.
purple cup too. Like, you want to get some beers and find ducks? Like, it was. Don't even,
Oh man.
don't even question it.
So you're single. So
I am.
when you come downtown, I mean, is there anything fun to do?
So there is a lot of bars. You can go out with friends.
Like, what are the bars that you like?
We usually go to like the Martin, which is an upstairs bar. It's kind of like a rooftop bar that kind of has sports on all the time. It's kind of small, low key. They got good food. It's a great environment.
What's the place you and Adam always go to?
Furniture Factory, hands down the best bar in Huntsville. It is got like, you walk in, it's like a little dive bar on the beginning, but then you open up the back doors and it opens up to 3 more outside bars. There's a big stage. They always have live music.
Yep.
Just always so much fun. They do different events every night. The people there are great.
The people that work there are funny, aren't they?
They're fun. They're a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
We definitely enjoy that place. Kind of a boring single person, as you can tell.
No, you're not. No, I think that's good information because I think a lot of people, because we have the government, the arsenal, all the different companies that are moving people to the Huntsville area, a lot of those people are young single people.
Yeah.
And they want to be sure they're not moving to,
It's a very
some-
safe area.
some backwards type place, you know?
It's a very safe area, I would say.
Have you ever gone to any of the art walk nights?
No.
So they have art walk nights where on the inside part of the square, they put up all kinds of tents and stuff, and people sell their art, whatever it might be,
There's a lot of artists here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of artists.
Yep. And then there's also buskers during that time, out playing their music and doing their thing. And
Everybody's good here.
yeah,
Like it.
there's a lot of good music.
We had a music festival here, though, this weekend. Can't remember the name of
A
it.
lot of people came in for it.
A lot of people came in for it. It was not a very good weekend for it.
No, raining.
It rained.
Didn't it make you think of Country Thunder? We used to live in Wisconsin right by this huge country music festival, and every time it happened,
It rained.
it rained. And so
Every year.
it was a giant mud fest. You would go, and all the teenagers and 20-somethings would be covered head to toe in mud.
It was a lot of fun.
They'd be wearing like their bikini tops and their short jeans and mud covered everywhere.
It was awesome.
All right, well, I think that's all we got about downtown Huntsville.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So move to Huntsville.
Move to Huntsville, Alabama.
Cheers.
Have some good beers.
We'll see you soon.